Hey guys, Ash Lane here, episode 147, Clan Castle Troop Suggestions, some tips, and a guide. So, first off, I want to talk about some basic rules for clan castles. Number one is you don't want to standardize clan castles all throughout your clan. It becomes too predictable for the enemy if you know exactly what you're dealing with. I am going to bring you some suggested troops on the next screen here, but make sure you switch things up a little bit in each individual clan castle. Number two, don't fill all of one troop in one clan castle. So even if you're not going to use my suggested troop configurations, in a Town Hall 8, for example, you don't want to put 2 witches and 1 wizard. Pair witches with barbarians is a really useful tip here. You want to pair witches with barbarians because if an air attack attacks you without luring, the barbarians are actually going to wait till the heroes are deployed way towards the end of the raid to come out and engage the heroes. I'll show replays of that. I'll also show replays of tackling using a balloon in the clan castle and how effective it is. Limit witches to 1, wizards to 4, kind of vulnerable to lightning spells otherwise. Avoid lava hounds, and consider deployment timing and order of the troops. So know what's going to come out of your clan castle first and what's going to back them up. So some effective sample combinations. Town Hall 8, I like to avoid witches in Town Hall 8 because they're just very vulnerable to lava, loon type attacks, 3 stars. So 2 whiz, 4 barb, 1 loon, 8 arch. Town Hall 9, 1 witch, 5 barb, 1 loon, 1 whiz, 2 minion. Town Hall 10, 1 witch, 1 loon, 3 arch, 5 barbs, 5 minions. See the variety in these clan castle configurations. Variety is huge, I believe. So I'm going to show you one of Town Hall 8, one of Town Hall 9, and a couple Town Hall 10 replays, just illustrating the power of some type of troops in the clan castle. And I'm going to start out with this attack here. It's going to be a pretty nice go wipe Town Hall 8 attack on another Town Hall 8 village, and you're going to see what kind of damage this balloon, I think, in this clan castle does to this raid. Now, you can see it is one of my suggested configurations for Town Hall 8. He does have 1 witch in there, 1 balloon, and he has a bunch of archers as well, it looks like. So let's take a look at how these troops do. Look at that balloon, how much damage it's doing. This is the danger of the balloons in a clan castle when you're attacking them, is if your wizards go off base or your witches and archer queen go off base, that balloon will just plow through all ground units. See, it took out 2 P.E.K.K.A.s there, 2 level 3 P.E.K.K.A.s. And look at that, the witch and the wizard and the archers are still alive. So they're just going to go around the base here. I'm not going to, like I said, on these replays, I'm just going to basically be following the clan castle troops around instead of showing the actual strategy of the raid. So look at how well these clan castle troops did. Now you're gonna have some success and some failure with clan castle troops. They're not always going to be perfect. So understand there is no perfect combination. They're just suggestions here. Now I want to show you this other one, Town Hall 9 here. This is a suggested Town Hall 9 composition. And once more, I guess the theme of this is going to be the effectiveness of 1 or 2 balloons in the clan castle, what it can do to the troops. So here, Hello There has a really nice lure going on. It's a really powerful lure, but he's going to engage in an air attack. But look at what's in the clan castle. A bunch of archers, a couple wizards, and that 1 balloon. And that 1 balloon, once again, is going to end up taking out almost all his troops with the splash damage there that were under the balloon. But the wizards themselves, I mean the wizards mixed with all those archers are actually going to do a great job taking down the queen as well. So now both heroes are down and the clan castle troops aren't down. So they're just going to go ahead and have a field day, especially those 2 wizards, on those balloons there. And the archers are doing some damage as well. You can see the splash from the balloons didn't take them out. So it is an effective combination for Town Hall 9s. This wasn't exactly the one I suggested earlier in the video, but you can see that it's still quite effective. It's a little bit more archers and no minions in this strategy. But you can see how they basically derailed the attack when the lure wasn't totally successful. And these type of clan castle configurations, it's hard to even use a lightning spell. It's not impossible, obviously, if you wait and you're patient, but a lot of people are fast on the lightning spells because they stagger out. Like I said, consider the deployment order, and they stagger out so slowly with all those archers in that it's tough to lightning down sometimes. So this one is another great configuration here, and this is going to be an example of how I mentioned to use the barbarians in conjunction with the witches. So it's going to be a lava Lunion attack, and you can see here that the troops, there's a couple minions, the one witch, and a few wizards in the clan castle, pretty much the one I suggested earlier in this video. And you can see that minions are just doing some work here and there. The witch is still up and alive, and the wizards are down. I mean, the wizards appear to be down at this point, but the key to this one is when you have a witch in there, go ahead and throw some barbarians, because you might think the clan castle's empty, but it is not. It actually has those barbarians still in it, and they won't deploy until a ground troop comes within range of the clan castle. So you can see the heroes are now dropped. They're going to make their way into the center of the base. The queen's actually going to get a little distracted, as queens are prone to do, and she's going to start going around the base, but here comes the barbarian king. Now let's keep an eye on that clan castle. He gets in range right about now, and boom! Here come all the barbarians. So whether or not the barbarian king would have been able to make it through to that town hall, he might have been able to, because he could have saved that rage, because he's not in range of the archer queen there. The archer queen's just going after the barbarian spawns right now. So you can see he had to burn that rage early. He had to kill the 5 barbarians, and now he's just basically dead. So whether or not he would have got the town hall, who knows? But that does illustrate the power of some barbarians in there, just to be an extra thorn in the side of the attacker on an air raid. So this last attack I want to show you, the defense, is the power of 3 balloons in the clan castle. 3 balloons. Some people might not be a huge fan, might think it's overkill, but boy is it effective against the ground attack here. And this is Chitlin's, and here come the 3 balloons mixed with a couple archers, and you can see he also has a witch in there. So it's 3 balloons, a witch, and maybe a couple archers. So let's go ahead and see what happens here. Look at these balloons. They took down an entire golem. That whole lure was basically broken all by, he has a wizard in there too, I just noticed, but that whole lure was broken by those balloons. And look at, they're still alive. They're going to come after the next golem, and boom, the next golem's going to die. And now they're going to start going after the P.E.K.K.A.s there. So these balloons are very effective, and they leave the P.E.K.K.A.s with less than half health. So the entire raid was basically thwarted by those balloons in the clan castle. So the rest of the raid, I'll just go ahead and fast forward through, but, you know, once those balloons took out 2 golems and half the health on the P.E.K.K.A.s, you know there was no chance even at 1 star on this attack. So while we watch the rest of this raid, I just want to reiterate that there are different combinations you can use. There's no perfect combination, but variety is key, both amongst your entire clan and in your own clan castle. Variety of troop and variety of base, as opposed to your clanmates. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this guide. Please subscribe, like, share, and tell your clanmates about me. Take care, guys.